My name is Gabe Zolna. You know what I find amazing? Well, not really amazing, but I guess entertaining is probably more like it. Remember when that special group of 10, they couldn't come to terms on what to cut and what not to cut? That the ketchup guy was on it. He was on that team. He's always fighting for the American people. Well, anyway, when he couldn't come to terms, one of Obama's, advisors, Jack Lew. Yeah. Now, Jack's the same guy that got like $1 million bonus when Citicorp was going on the tubes and the government bailed him out. That's the same time when Pelosi made a killing on the stock market, buying banking stock. Yeah, Paulson had come in and said, we got to bail the banks out, so she runs off. Hey, broker, give me a couple of $1 million worth of, I think it was Visa she bought. She made like $6 million overnight. But anyway, we won't talk about Pelosi. So here we have Jack Lew. He's a brilliant mind because that's why, where he worked went down the tubes. So he advises Obama, well, let's put a hand grenade into this thing. If these guys can't come to terms, we pull a pin on the hand grenade. And that pin was sequestration, these big, huge cutbacks. Well, they couldn't come to terms, so guess what? It's going to kick in. Sequestration is going to kick in. It's going to decimate our military, among other industries that depend on the military. And now, back then, Obama said that he will not sign any bill to prevent it from happening. Now, he's going to stay firm, just like he did on Benghazi. He did stay firm. He stayed in his firm bed. But anyway, now, when it's right around the corner, and people are getting really sort of rattled because if it does kick in, our military gets like kicked in the groin, and so do hundreds and hundreds of thousands of other people that work in supporting industries, They're all going to get it. So now Obama is like the knight on the white horse. His armor is glistening in the sun, and he's coming to the rescue. Yeah, he's not going to let it happen. But before he said that he won't stop it from happening. You know what I mean? It sort of gets confusing, it's like ping pong. You hit the ball gets hit back. Hit the ball again, goes back and forth. You never know what's going to happen. Well, I guess that's just politics, right? So I don't see the sequestration kicking in. I think they're going to come to terms, and I think everything's going to be fine. And the guy that's going to get all the glory, none other than Bozo. Yeah, he's going to shine and rise right to the top because he prevented it from happening. And now he wants to make this Bozo, Jack Lew, Secretary-Treasurer. You ever see Jack Lew's signature? It's really entertaining. Looks like I said a couple of other videos, like the guy's either having a seizure or, who knows what. But, only in America can idiots rise to the top, I did a video on it this morning too. Hillary, she's going to be looking for 180 G's for each time she opens her yap and speaks.